All right, let's try this again, you guys. Hopefully this will work. We're 20 minutes late. Sorry about that. But I don't know why I didn't think about asking Tammy if she had headphones, because you know what? My phone does not have a headphone jack, which I think is really weird. Take three. Yes. I was going to do one on the computer, but it was very confusing and very glitchy. So Tammy said she found some headphones. So let's try. Let's try it out. We'll see what happens when she gets on here. Hopefully there's not a lot of feedback. If there is, we'll have to figure something else out, and I guess there'll have to be a date 4. However, my husband has Bluetooth headphones, but they're dead because he uses them at work, and I guess he forgot to bring them in and charge. I don't know. So anyway, let's see what happens when Tammy gets on, and let's hope that it's not going to be feedback. No, I have an Android. I'm an Android girl. So anyway, let's see when Tammy gets on. Y'all say hey when you get here. Thanks for being patient. I do apologize for the delay, but anything worth anything is worth waiting for, right? Hey Sadie. So y'all say hey. Y'all press that heart button, that share button, and let's see if Tammy is going to get on. Let me go invite her. Maybe I need to invite her. Tammy. All right. Thanks, girl. I used a couple different shadows, but this is Emerald, I think is the name of it. There's Tammy. Let's see. All right, please. No feedback. You hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay, yay! Thank you. I was
Yeah.
gonna go live on the computer, but it's completely it's almost like a whole new world than going live on your phone, you know?
Yeah.
So
Now
anyway,
how do I sound? Because I sound like I'm echoing. Am I too loud?
no, you sound fine.
Okay.
There's no echo.
Okay.
Y'all say hey when you get on. Love this video and share this video. We're just gonna go ahead and get started since we're like 20 minutes behind schedule. I'm so sorry. But we roll with it, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so my name is Carly Tomlinson, and I'm with FARMASi. Tammy is on my team, and tonight I'm going to interview her and ask her some questions. This is just going to be a fun night, learning a little bit about Tammy, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm excited to do this with you because you're always so fun and positive. So,
Oh, thank you. I'm
all
excited.
right. Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and kind of introduce yourself. Tell us, if you're married, about your career, all of those things. Just where do you live, things like that. So,
Okay. I am married. Let's see, um, this past October was a year.
okay,
Um, and we've been together about a little under 4 years. And I have my stepson who lives with us now. I live in Amelia, Virginia, out in the country.
okay,
I was previously married for 16 years,
okay.
so it's my second marriage. So, but yeah, just country girl.
Yeah, I've never been to Virginia, but my dad has traveled on his motorcycle a lot. He says it's beautiful out there in that area. So
Yeah, it
maybe one
is.
day. Um, okay, so my next question, are you going to bed, sweetie? Okay, you need to clean your face. I love you. Good night, sweetie. Clean your face, especially now you have a kiss. I'll tell you good night. Good night. Okay. Um, what? How long have you been doing direct sales type businesses?
I have been doing it, let's see, a little under a year.
Oh, okay. See, I'm learning. I didn't even know that. So, and how many companies have you been with? Is FARMASi your first one?
FARMASi is the second one. I first
Okay.
started with Unique.
Okay. Okay. Um, what made you decide to do network marketing? Because I know there's a lot of negative stuff that marketing. Obviously, I'm a believer in it. But what made you decide to go that route?
Well, that kind of it's my whole kind of story as far as how I got started with FARMASi. If you want me to go into that, because it kind of
Sure.
leads into it. Um, so at the end of, well, let's see, last March, I can't believe a year's almost gone by. Last March, I unexpectedly got let go from my job due to COVID. Came out of the blue. It actually wasn't even in person. It was done over the computer. So that made it even all that much worse.
Yeah.
So out of the blue, and I've pretty much, well, am the main breadwinner of the family. And it was actually at the exact same time that Hunter came to live with us. I think he had started living with us when the kids got out of school last year early for the COVID. So he came to live with us full time. So here it was, not just me and my husband, but it was going to be three of us now, that I was going to have to feed and support. Um, Meanwhile, not getting any help because my husband was having to pay child support, and still until they could do the court thing and all. Um, and So meanwhile, we were spending the funds and she was getting the money. Thankfully, I was able to get unemployment. I started looking for work. But at the same time, I had been traveling, commuting, and working and doing the same old grind for 23 years.
Wow.
And then living out in the country, I've always had the commute. So I had an hour and a half commute one way. That's one way. So I was traveling
Wow.
3 hours a day, working 8 to 10 hours plus a day. Um, Working for somebody, that you don't get appreciated. Um, I also I have a lot of health conditions,
Mm-hmm.
some of which um, fibromyalgia, arthritis, chronic pain syndrome, osteoporosis. So I constantly was tired,
Mm-hmm.
because I had that commute, that long job.
Mm-hmm.
I was constantly tired, no energy, stressed, always being sick. Um, Having other health issues come about, being stressed out. Um, and I also, I didn't feel like I was, sorry guys, I drink a lot. I didn't feel like I had found, my purpose in life,
Mm-hmm.
what I was supposed to do, as far as, making a difference, I just didn't feel like I was making a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so one day I decided enough's enough. And I was sitting in my office, and my dream had always been to um, be able to work from home and support my family. And I made a decision one day, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. My life's forever changing from this point forward. I'm making a decision. I'm going to run with it. And I'm I was very committed and determined, because that's just the type of person I am, and a
Mm-hmm.
hard worker. So I'll set out to have my dreams, come true. Um, so that's how I got into network marketing. Um,
Okay.
and I first started with Unique because it was all I knew. And of course, that didn't last because I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. I wasn't able to help people. I wasn't able to help my family because it wasn't, so many people couldn't afford it that I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't helping anybody. That's where you came into play because, um, we had been talking and friends and just networking and so forth. And I knew you were with FARMASi. And, that day I was just like, I'm doing something. And I started asking and finding out more about FARMASi. And once I found out all the benefits of FARMASi and how it could, totally be life changing for not just me, my family, but for others,
Mm-hmm.
um, I signed up that day. You saw I signed up that day. No seconds, no second doubts or anything. Um, so that's where I knew that that was my home. I was meant to be with FARMASi.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm so glad that you chose this company. And you say you came from Unique, and I came from a different company before too. And that's okay. I think sometimes it takes people multiple companies before they really find their home, and a
Hmm.
team that they just mesh with. And so I'm glad that you found your spot. And direct sales, being able to work from home, especially with health conditions, because I have lupus too, and I can work outside the home, but we want to homeschool. So, like, it's just been such a blessing. I'm so thankful for that. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, y'all say hey when you get on. Throw up some hearts.
Hey.
Um, okay, so where do you see yourself in a year's time with FARMASi? I keep feeling something's
um, I I see myself being extremely much more financially secure
wrong.
for my family, for us to be able to not have to struggle, to also to be able. I see myself in a year, you know, to um, to make a difference. That's what I set out to do, is make a difference in the lives of others, to help women, change their lives, as far as getting out, financial freedom, empowering them.
Mhm.
So I hope by this time, I have, made an impact on, hundreds, of others, to be able to, to change their lives, to have that financial freedom, to empower them, to have them, feel good about themselves, inside and out.
Mhm. Yeah. And what a great time to start with goals, right? January, it's always a fresh start, and people always have, like, all these goals that they want to fulfill. And I mean, with commitment and consistency, there's no reason that you won't be where you want to be in a year, you know? So, I love that. And I love that one of your reasons for doing this is to empower and uplift other women, because that is what I mean. Yes, the money is very important too, but that's what it's all about, is helping other people get the confidence that we've gotten from this.
Yes, and I've gained a whole lot of confidence.
Yeah, and that's something that no one can take away from you, and that you'll have that for the rest of your life. And that's portrayed, like, not just in the beauty world, but just when you go out in public, like, you just have more
Right,
confidence, in
right.
every area of life. So, um, do you have a favorite FARMASi product, or one or two or three?
Yeah, we all don't have just one.
I know.
um I would say, as far as makeup, the matte liquid lipstick,
Mm-hmm.
just because I've always had a problem in the past with ones not staying on,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously, I drink a lot. And so I love how, I mean, literally, I mean, I know it says probably, like 8 hours, I think, but I'm constantly drinking water and drinking stuff. And if I don't, if I do a live one afternoon and then the next morning I don't wash my face, then literally I still have some of that lipstick on.
I know, it's awesome stuff. It's so good.
And as far as skincare, I'd have to say the foot peel and scrub, because just the difference that it's made with me.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know I need to be more consistent with that. Um, I love their lipsticks too. I have almost all of them. I need to get a couple more and then I'll be set. But I love them. And especially with wearing masks and stuff, like you can wear a mask and still have your lipstick on at the end of the day. So that's pretty good, you know.
Absolutely.
Um, so if someone were to be interested in joining you and wanted to know like what kind of leader you would be, what would you tell them? Like what could they expect from joining your team? I'm kind of throwing this one at you, so I'll let you think about it for a minute.
Now that's okay because I'm actually kind of somewhat because of what I've been going through lately, kind of prepared for it. Um, I they can be I'm sorry how to say this though. If they are going to join me, they need to be prepared to work.
Yeah.
Need to be prepared to work. You know, it's not all. Yes, obviously, of course, we have fun, and you know, it's a great support network, and all of that's there as well. But it's not, you know, it's not just a group, you know, to just chit chat all day. You know, this is a business, you
Mm-hmm.
know, this is a business, you know, for myself, you know, and for all the ladies on my team, you know, and all the future ones, you know, that join me. So, you know, you got to work hard, you know, to get what you want, you know, you know, it's not just handed to you.
Right.
So, but they will get, you know, all of the support, training, and the mentorship and everything just as much as they can stand, and it'll just be laid out right in front of them, you know, and all they have to do is just do it, you know,
Right.
and just, you know, see their dreams come true.
Yeah. That's awesome. So there'll be no like floundering around for them because wondering what to do. You'll have that all for them and ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. And that's one reason that I was so hesitant to join an MLM for so long is because I was so afraid that I would join and then not I'd have to figure everything out myself, which is why I am so adamant about teaching my team how to work this business because I don't want that for them, you know, and so
Right.
I'm glad to hear that that's how you feel too. Um, so if people wanted to get in touch with you, how would they be able to do that? Like, do you have a YouTube channel? Are you just on Facebook, Instagram? Like,
I well, Facebook primarily right now. I've actually just recently set up, and I was actually into it today, trying to get a little more laid out. Um, in the process of creating my Instagram, um, and that's actually, I think I've got it. I think it's Parrish Beauty. I think. um, Thought I had it jotted down here. I think it's Parrish Beauty. But like I said, I'm just starting to implement that. I'm excited about that.
okay,
And then that way I can have a lot of information on there and stuff as well. And I do also have a YouTube channel, but like I said, that one is still in the works. So I'm hoping here
okay,
very soon that they're all going to be just full going.
okay. So, but Facebook is the main one that you use at the moment.
Right. Hmm.
Okay, good. Well, that's really all I have. The only questions I have for you. I just wanted to, you know, find out a little bit more about why you chose direct sales, what people could expect if they wanted to join your team. And I mean, this is January, guys. This is the perfect time to join. So if like you're in Tammy's area in Virginia or not in her area and you just mesh with her and click with her personality, reach out to her. She's growing a team. She will be an excellent leader and mentor as the girls on her team that she already does have. Which how many do you have on your team right now?
I have 12 under me, and then I have a couple of girls that have a few girls under them. So it's about like 16 of us.
Okay. But you only joined like what? This is your third month?
Yes, it's only
Yeah.
been just a shade over 3 months.
Yeah. So you're rocking and rolling, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds. And your goal is to hit director
Plat,
status. Huh?
Oh, yeah, director status in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah,
2 or 3 months, director status, and then at the platinum level in a year from now.
you will be. I believe that.
So,
So, is there anything else that you would want to say to anybody who would maybe be considering joining you, or whoever, to people who are watching?
the only other thing I would say is that I mentioned as far as wanting to help people and change women's lives as far as financial freedom. I've been there, um, just like everybody else. Struggling paycheck to paycheck. Um, and it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be that way. So come aboard.
Yeah, yes. Because what did I post the other day? Something about you can live all of your life. If you don't follow your dream, you'll live all of your life working for someone else's, or
Oh
something
yeah,
like that. And that's so true. So if ever you wanted to be, more of your own boss, work from home, now is the time to do it. And we would love to have you on our team.
yes,
So, okay,
absolutely.
Tammy, well, thank you for doing this tonight. It was fun.
Thank
I
you.
again
Yes.
apologize for the technical difficulties
Oh no.
earlier. It is
Glad
what it
everybody
is.
stuck with us.
Yes. So thank you all for watching. And if you would
Thank you.
please put replay if you catch the replay, and please share this video so we could, get into more people's networks. That would be
Yes,
amazing. All right.
absolutely.
Talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.